versus
The Pacers looking like they could walk straight off the bus and onto the runway. A great fashion sense on this crew. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is out there with the bodyguard. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Junior. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. And for the Pistons, we've got Cunningham. Big Dog is out there with Miller. Then there's Red Hot. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
So Indiana wins the tip. And here is Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. Launches it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Here's Cunningham. Drilled from 11 feet out.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Siakam. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That one drops for him. The Pistons on offense. It's a three-point game. Here's Cunningham. The quick look, no good that time. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Siakam passes to Halliburton. A floater. And it's good on the way in. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And it's denied. Now Siakam. His last outing, he had 18 points. Jacks up a 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
They need this. Nice shot by Red Hot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. Duren pulls it in.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Miller against Lee. Tries it from the top of the key. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Good D by Miller.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he...
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton from deep three-point land. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We take a look at the Pistons right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And, of course, Indiana. They're down there in the 10th spot.
And checking out Detroit, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Now, here's Cunningham. He seems to always find a way to rack up points, currently averaging 24 points a game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Tyrese Halliburton. Pistons trail by 5. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Miller.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Nembhard.
Number 13, first personal foul. Team second.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Nembhard. Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons trailed by 5. Here's Cunningham. Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Basketball.
From the wing.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, A lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
To the inside, Duren, and Duren slams it in.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
Here's Nembhard. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Siakam misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Let out the pass to Cunningham. Here's Red Hot. And he gets it to go from the corner. Red Hot's got 6. Pacers leading by 3. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 11. Tries from 7. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Big Dog. He with the block. There's the pass to Nembhard. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Big Dog. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. The shot, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Duren the pass to Cunningham. That one good for 2. Cunningham's got his second bucket tonight.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line. Taking a look at some of the stats here for Lee. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. First in free throw percentage and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. The bodyguard, and it's blocked.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Big Dog, the pass to Miller. Cunningham outside. Passes it to Big Dog. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had 22 points in the win against Atlanta.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 6. Pass to Big Dog. Out to Miller. Latrey. Pacers with the rebound. The bodyguard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Lee with the stuff.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Cunningham passes to Reddick. Hands it from downtown. Red Hot's got 9.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Goes up to the stripe, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Duren. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Siakam. Poked away. Lee passes to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Cunningham with some nice D. Pistons trail by 7. Inside, here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Timeout called the Pacers, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Different look here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. And Ivy subbed in for Red Hot. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton outside. He lobs it up. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. They get it again. Out to Miller. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's just a 3-point Indiana lead.
And Cade really navigating that pick and roll to perfection.
Oh, looking at Cunningham here, Brent, there's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Thompson outside.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
The pass to Bigton. 1:52 left to play here in the first, and the layup is good.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ivy banked in off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Game number 7.
1:11 left here in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got 13 points.
And Halliburton showing a little bit on the inside. He doesn't have much muscle, but able to get contact and stay aggressive.
Here's Cunningham. Softly drops in the floater. And the Pistons lead by 1.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Halliburton for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Halliburton.
16 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Ivy. It's deflected. At the elbow, it's Siakam. Halliburton for 3. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Over Halliburton. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And the confidence growing from this young guard. Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
Halliburton for 3. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Pacers leading by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this.
36.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So it's the Pistons now. It's a 3-point game on the court for Indiana. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with the bodyguard, and it's Lee in at the 3. Red hot, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Shot's good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Lee. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 8 points for Junior.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Ivey with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Siakam inside. Harris is there. Lee outside. Puts one up from 19. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. There's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
And here are the Pacers now after the basket by Detroit. To the paint, here's the bodyguard, and the shot goes in. The bodyguard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Ivey against Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Pistons have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Ivey.
And the hope is that Ivey in the offseason attacked his free throw shooting. This has been a weak spot in his game.
Nesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. He hits both from the stripe. Pacers leading by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Here's McConnell following the bucket by the Pistons. Rebound by the Pistons. Big Dog's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson outside. Knocked away and stolen by McConnell. Here's Mathurin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Taking a look now at some numbers for the bodyguard. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 2nd in steals, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from him. First free throw is good. Mathurin hits them both. Pistons trail by 3. Ivey with it. He's got 8. The bodyguard grabs the board.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Neesmith, 2 shots.
That's good from Neesmith.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Second free throw, no good. Pistons trail by 4. Big Dog the pass to Thompson. Ivy against McConnell. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
Team second.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Red Hot. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers leading by 4. 9 feet out. It's tipped. There's Big Dog, defended by Mathurin. Here's Big Dog. Shoots from the right block and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Here's Lee. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ivy with it. He's picked up by Lee. Harris passes to Red Hot. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires it up. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And now an 8-point Pacer lead. Big Dog the pass to Thompson. Here's Red Hot. And they get it. Tries again. Thompson misses. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Neesmith. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Timeout called the Pacers.
Timeout called to the Pacers. Attention fans, we got T-shirts. It's coming at you. So make some noise. You don't want one. Make some noise.
Now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with and then the guts it takes to pull them off always blows me away.
You look at the bodyguard. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Harris, good.
Working tirelessly on the stroke. Tobias Harris trying to find consistency with that shot.
Out to Lee. Fires the three. Rebound by the Pistons. Big Dog's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Ivey. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Thompson. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Different look here for Detroit. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Harris. Miller comes in for Thompson. And it's Cunningham in for Jaden Ivey. Cunningham looking it over. And the pass to Big Dog. Made that one only his fourth of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Now, here is Halliburton. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia. Goes up from the top of the key. They grab their own miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Miller outside. Another three for Detroit.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Siakam outside. Passes it to Nembhard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pistons trailed by 5. Cunningham left side. Misses from close range.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Good on the triple. Siakam's got 8.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Here's Cunningham, and he uses the glass on the lane.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Siakam, right side. Got a hand on it. And here is Duren. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. It's good. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Lee, that's good.
The assist goes.
It's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor. He can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
And the shot is good. He's got 14.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Lee, and it's blocked. Here's Red Hot. He had a 15-point outing in the last game against Atlanta.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
Here's Halliburton, following the 3 by Detroit. Pass to Lee. Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Siakam finds Halliburton. The second chance effort. Out to Lee from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Miller against Siakam. Steps back and shoots. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got his 16th rebound on the night. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Shots good by Miller.
Assisted by James.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Siakam. And here's Halliburton. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got 22.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's Red Hot. 12 points for him. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Big Dog. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Indiana leading. Lee outside. And there's the pass to Siakam.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Siakam. Pascal. Siakam. 2 shots.
Throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Cunningham outside. Hangs. Here's Big Dog. And the layup's good off the glass. Big Dog's got 8 here in the quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
Now, here is Halliburton. 22 points for him. And Siakam has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Halliburton. Here's the bodyguard. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
They put a big effort in the rebounding back, working around every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They got rained on from 3. Now the shooters deserve some credit. They did hit a few contested shots, but the defense deserved more of the blame, as there were still way too many wide open looks.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Tyrese Haliburton has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cade Cunningham out there with Red Hot. Then it's Miller. Then there's Big Dog. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Haliburton. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Here's Red Hot. Buries the long-range jumper. Red Hot's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Detroit. And Haliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Trailing by 2. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 3. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Haliburton's got 24 points. Detroit's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Passes it to Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Miller's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Over to the wing. Goes red hot. He's covered by Halliburton. Cunningham inside. He's got 16. It's blocked, and he recovers it. And that one drops for him. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Washington Wizards.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Pistons leading by 5. During the pass to Miller. Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
Cunningham, with his size and ability, he is constantly applying pressure to the defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he makes the first.
And Cunningham, with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him. So a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton passes to the body. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Nembhard.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Cunningham with some nice D. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Miller outside. Here's red hot. 18 points for him. Cunningham on the wing. 5 to shoot. Cloak loose. Here's Big Dog. Detroit, no good that time either.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. From the arc. Red hot, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Nembhard. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. And yes, it's good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
See the numbers for Miller, putting up about 24 points per, almost 2.5 steals and 5 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Now, here is Halliburton. 24 points for him. Here's Lee. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Here is Cunningham. He's got 22. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. Number 1, the Pacers. The Pistons second.
Both clubs really playing a suffocating brand of defense, sticking to the opposing ball handlers and really taking it away. I mean, the steal numbers are off the charts.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 12. Here's Lee. Good work there as it goes. Now, just a 3-point Piston lead.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Miller outside from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 8. Here's Lee. And Junior throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Cunningham. Here's Big Dog. Hey, that one is the 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes, came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
It's stolen. Goes red hot. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Big Dog. Again, the Pistons score.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now, here's Halliburton. 24 points for him. The pass to Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Cunningham right side. Puts it up from 12. Big Dog. It's good on the putback. Big Dog's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Knocks it loose. Red hot the pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Durant. Nembhard grabs the board. Now the Pacers moving it up. To stop the run. That's tipped. Cunningham outside. Halliburton with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Lee finds Halliburton. Back to Lee. Shoots a fader. Here's the bodyguard. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
The offensive rebound. Here's Durant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. He can't hit that time. Good D by Miller. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Shot's good by Big Dog.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now Miller, 18 points for him. It's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Siakam left side and stolen by Miller. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And Cunningham with the slam.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Pacers trail by 16. Siakam left side.
2 minutes remaining.
Tipped away and stolen by Miller. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Siakam. The Pistons have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he can't get the first one. So for the Pistons, Tobias Harris has checked in for Big Dog. Thompson comes in for Miller. And Ivey's subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. That's off as well, so he misses both. Pacers trail by 16. Down low. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 4 points this quarter.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now, here's Ivey. 8 points for him. Red hot, no good. Siakam inside. Guarded by Harris. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
and not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Red Hot drains it from beyond the arc. Red Hot's got 9 points now in just the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Passes it to Siakam. And it's blocked. Now, here's Durham. He's guarded closely. Pass to Ivy. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Harris kicks to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson inside. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguards to the inside. Siakam passes to Halliburton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Nesmith. Bodyguard is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Detroit leading by 13. Now here's Ivy. He dishes it to Thompson. Pass to Harris. Pistons passing it around.
With how well Ivy gets up and off the floor, he's not your average guard athletically. A bundle down low.
First team foul. At the line for Detroit, Ivy, 2 shots. Two.
And that one falls for Ivy. The Pacers making a switch here. And Ivy drops them both. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. The pass to Nesmith. Ivy against McConnell. Bucket is good. McConnell's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Now, here's Ivy. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 12 points in just the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
McConnell scanning the floor. Count that one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
TJ McConnell, one shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. Detroit leading by 14. Passes to Ivy. On the wing, Harris. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
Basketball.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Red hot, no good. Pacers trail by 14. And here is Neesmith. Pass to Mathurin. All sorts of time. Again, Indiana.
Neesmith.
Ivy with it. Pass to Harris. Thompson outside. And there's the pass to Red Hot. Shoots it. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's blocked. Here's Ivy. Lee with the block. And he's able to get it back. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Going inside, McConnell, the putback. Rebound by the Pistons. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Ivy finds Harris. Detroit, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Neesmith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Neesmith has got 4 this quarter. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
So for the Pistons, Big Dog is checked in for Jalen Duren. Miller comes in for Harris. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Red Hot. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. But 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And the Pacers with possession here after the basket by Detroit. A shot by McConnell, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Ivy against Mathurin. Thompson for 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Matherin's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Pass to Ivey. Thompson outside. Cunningham passes. Oh,
man. Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
Here's the bodyguard, and stolen by Miller. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivey. Got a piece of it. Puts it up from 7. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Cunningham passes to Miller. Oh, that's blocked. Now McConnell inside. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance for the 3. Neesmith can't get it to go. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Detroit. At one point, they led by 16. That one goes in. That's 28 points for Big Dog.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
McConnell passes to Matherin. Lee outside. Pass to Neesmith. Shot clock at 6. McConnell against Cunningham. A shot by McConnell, no good. Now, here's Ivey. Not a lot of room. Over Matherin. Matherin with some nice defense.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
First personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Pacers. Matherin taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Matherin. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Now, here's Cunningham. Fires from the line. Here's Red Hot. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 11. Here's Miller. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Cunningham against McConnell.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Cade Cunningham. First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Pacers. McConnell. TJ McConnell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. And both free throws good for McConnell. Detroit leading by 11. Cunningham outside to the middle. Here's Durant. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now the pass to McConnell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Miller. The bodyguard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 11. Now here's McConnell. Passes it to Lee. 6 to shoot. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Let out the pass to Cunningham. There's Red Hot. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist in the game. Lee outside. Pass to the bodyguard. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 15 here tonight. He kicks it to Miller. Dishes it to Cunningham. Lets it go from 11. It's deflected, and they get it back. Offensive rebound. Duran, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Pistons lead by 14.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Siakam's shot is off.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Duran the pass to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's Miller penetrating. Pass to Red Hot. This one for 3. Duran controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Nembhard. Kicks it to Lee. Will it go? Sinks the three-pointer. Lee's got 11 in the second half.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break. And that's his first 3 of this half.
And then Cunningham slams it in.
Can't believe how nimble Cunningham at that size is, getting fancy with the ball before finding the shot.
Timeout called the Pacers. One of the stories here, Red Hot getting it done today.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Big Dog.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Pacers now. Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. 1:53 left in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Pacers trail by 15. Halliburton for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Miller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's Big Dog. Here's Durant. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Detroit.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Big Dog.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And the first one drops. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. The pass to Siakam. Over Miller. Shot's good by Siakam.
That shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
Now here's Cunningham. From 11 feet away. That's good by Big Dog. 30 points for Big Dog.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Cunningham. The Pacers making the shot. 29 seconds left in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 30 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
To the left wing, here's Nembhard. Kept alive. Outside for Halliburton. Passes it to Nembhard. And another shot. No good there. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.